Good morning and welcome to our Tuesday morning yoga. Hope you're all feeling well this morning. We're going to do some facial yoga this morning. I'm just going to mute this actually. I don't think I've done that yet. So, if you have some cream to hand or some oil, I've got some coconut oil here because that's all I could get my hands on first thing. Whatever cream you normally use, just something to apply this morning. You're going to take a little bit in your hand and rub it until it's warm. While we're doing this, while you're rubbing your palms, just close your eyes and take some nice deep breaths. So inhaling through the nose. And if you're feeling like you need to let go of something, you can release through the mouth. If you feel that breathing out through the nose isn't just enough, sometimes a big release through the mouth helps. So inhaling again, a few rounds of breath as you continue warming up your oil or your cream in your hands. Just becoming present, sitting on the mat or a block or a chair, just for the first part, making sure that you're comfortable just so you can focus on your face and feel completely relaxed in the rest of your body. Okay, so once you've warmed up your oil or your cream, you're just going to kind of just rub it all over your head. So start gently, very gently. When we're in a rush in the mornings, we sometimes do it quite hard and pull our skin. So just gently applying, using your fourth finger always around your eyes because that's the lightest finger and we have less skin and very gentle around there, so be careful. I was always taught to go inwards with your fingers around your eyes. I have seen some techniques where they kind of move outwards, but I suppose that's kind of lower down the face. So I would always recommend just around the eyes, going inwards there with the fingers. And then just gently rubbing it into your cheeks and just... Now I'm using coconut oil, which is really good for hot sunny days because it is a natural sun protector, whatever the word is. It protects against the sun. Obviously, you can't go completely mad in the sun, but it does have natural qualities to protect the skin. And also, you can eat it, you can put it around your lips. It's also safe to put around your eyes. So it's a really nice, and all, as are most of the Ayurvedic oils as well. So from there, let's begin by just doing the same as we did last week, using your finger to massage your mama point. So the space between the forehead, just slightly higher, anti-clockwise there. Just gently, slowly, just nice circles and taking some nice deep breaths. And then go clockwise. Remember, as we go clockwise, it nourishes and detoxes, doing the two different movements there. And then let's bring our hands to our forehead, our temples, again, anti-clockwise. And clockwise. And another thing about coconut oil, it's quite nice, well, it's really effective to put around your nostrils and around your mouth. If there's a virus such as the COVID-19 situation, it helps to block and deter viruses. Okay, so from there, let's do what they call the V. So you place your middle finger just outside your eyes there, in the middle of the eyes, just outside the nose. Can't speak this morning, sorry. And your forefinger just at the edge of your eyebrows, and just kind of gently press there. And it's similar to what we did last time. You're going to try not to lift the eyebrows too much and look up, and then lift your lower lids. So you're kind of squinting, and you do start to feel them kind of pulse a little bit. That shaky feeling, that's your muscles working. Squint and hold. And then release and open the eyes wide. And again, squint and feel them shaking. And release. And again, inhale. Just breathe here as you squint quite tightly until you feel that shaking. And then on that release. And on the last round, close your eyes. And release. So that helps with any lines around the eyes, sides of the eyes and under the eyes. Okay, so next we were going to do the, we'll use our first three fingers here and just gently push the top of the hairline there, push upwards with the fingers and hold there, breathing deeply. Helps us smooth out the lines in our forehead, kind of a natural facelift. And then release, just move the hands lower slightly and push. And release, slightly lower again and push. And again. And release. And we'll do the same eye movement as last week. So we're going to go up and down 10 times, side to side 10 times, and diagonally one way 10 times and diagonally the other way. So start by looking up, looking down. That's one, and again, two, all the way up without frowning. Five, six, seven, eight. See how far you can point your eyes down. 9, lost count. 10. Okay, side to side. So right, left. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then diagonal right to lower left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath. And release. Okay, so now you're going to cover your teeth, bottom and top, with your lips. And we're going to go from an O to a smile, keeping the teeth covered. A few times. Then keeping the teeth covered, make an O. Place your finger on your chin there, and you're going to feed the jaw back and up. Lifting the head all the way back and back down. And again. Last round. Stretching the front of the neck there. And release. Okay, so from there, we're going to just take 3 fingers and smooth the brow. Just lightly across the eyebrows there. Gently 3 times. And then we'll do the mama points here on the either side of the mouth. So circular movements one way. And the other way. And we're going to use a little bit of acupressure on our ears. So with the lobes, you're going to pinch and pull them down and release. So pinch and pull a few times there. And then halfway up, pull them out, pinch and pull. And then the top of the ears. And our jaw. So pinching all the way up, pinching and pulling the jaw. And again, 3 times. And finally, just gently sweeping the hands, the fingers down the neck. And I think we'll also add this little mama point here. I quite enjoy that. I do feel the effects of this one. If you close your eyes, anti-clockwise, first of all, just in this little dip here. As you breathe. And the other way. And keeping your eyes closed, just release your hands onto your legs, palms turned up. And take a moment to notice how you're feeling after those little exercises. So we're stimulating the mama points, the energy points there in the face. And we're working some of our facial muscles. We have over 40 muscles in our face. So doing a few little exercises each morning helps to tone and strengthen the muscles, giving ourselves a natural facelift, not only from a beauty point of view, but also keeping us feeling energized and happy, just as when we work our bodies after we've had a yoga workout, we always feel more energized and perhaps happier. Same with our face. Okay. So I'm just going to move the computer away from me so we can do some of our body workout. So come onto all fours. We'll start with the cat-cow flow. Shoulders over wrists, spread the fingers, knees, hips. And let's inhale to open the heart. And exhale, chin to the collarbone. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So for this next round, let's do the lion's breath, the lion's face. As you exhale, you're going to squeeze the face into a ball. And as we inhale, we're going to open our eyes wide and stick out the tongue towards the chin, look up at the forehead. And again, exhale. Or inhale, sorry. Let's do that again. Let's exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck the toes under, press into the hands and come into a downward facing dog. And while we're here, since we haven't really worked on that, just gently making a circle with the head. Just warming up a little bit here. And the other way. And then just wiggle the hips side to side. And then walk the feet to the front of the mat. Feet hip width for now. Bend the legs and just drop the body forwards, grabbing the elbows. That real feeling of letting go, the weight in the arms, shoulders, and head. Change the crossing of the arms. And then carefully and slowly uncurl. Legs straighten first, and then the spine, shoulders rolling back. Look the tail under and look out through the heart. Take a deep breath here. So we're going to just do one round of sun salutation and some variations after that. So inhale to bring the arms over the head. And exhale to open, arms wide, lift through the heart. Inhale to reach up. And exhale to fold forwards. Inhale, straighten the legs, hands onto the front of the leg, shoulders rolling back into halfway lift, bending the heart forward. And exhaling here, fingers in line with the toes, forward bend. Inhale, step back with the right foot and look forwards. And hold the breath as we step back into plank. And breathing out, place the knees and the chest and the chin on the mat, keeping the belly off the mat. And inhale, drop the belly, come into a cobra. Just using the lower back muscles. Exhale, onto all fours and straight back into downward facing dog. And again, just walking up and down with the heels here. So I've got the oil on my hands, a little bit slippy here. Inhale and lift the right leg up. Look forwards and swing the foot between the hands. So to do that, really hug the knee into the chest, shoulders over the wrists, and then try getting the foot through. But if it doesn't go in the first go, use your hand, shuffle it forwards, and exhale, left foot, halfway lift, and bending through. Inhale, stretch forwards and up with the arms to open wide. And exhale to the heart center. Left side now, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, left foot back. Holding the breath, step back into plank. And breathe out, caterpillar pose. Inhale, cobra, using the hands this time. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale to lift the left leg, look forwards, and swing the foot in between the hands, or use your hand to help you. Exhale, right foot, lift halfway, and fold forwards. Inhale, sweep the arms forwards and up. Opening the heart. Exhale to the heart center. Close your eyes. Take 3 deep breaths. And then inhale and bring the arms over the head. Grab your left wrist and stretch to the right, pulling the left side of the body. Keep the shoulder relaxed. Feel that lift from the lower waist there. And inhale back to the center. And change. So grab the right wrist and stretch the right side of the body. And inhale to the center. And open the arms. And you can stay there. Or if you like, you can bring the hands onto the back, fingers pointing up. And start coming into a back bend. And stretching the front of the body. So feel the work coming from the front of the body as you open, roll the shoulders back, and close the windows. Banging outside, so just continue there. And if your back is quite flexible, you can even walk the hands further down to the backs of the legs. Okay, so to come out, bend the legs and lift up. Be careful there. And inhale to bring the arms over the head. Exhale to the heart. Inhale, step back with your right foot. Front leg bent, reaching up into warrior one. Pressing down into the whole of the back foot, the outer edge of that foot, the whole foot is on the mat. Inhale, straighten the front leg, open wide. Exhale into warrior two. Watch that left knee, make sure it's pointing forwards. And the back foot has moved into a different position, slightly parallel to the back end of the mat there. And then turning the front palm up, back hand on the leg, lifting into reverse warrior. Bending that front leg a little bit more. Sinking the hips. Inhale back into warrior two. And bring the front arm on the thigh. Reach that right arm up. So it's in a straight line with the back foot, back leg. And then we're going to place the hands either side of the front leg. Front foot, place back knee on the mat. Back, hold the top foot on the floor there and inhale the arms over the head into crescent moon. Exhale to drop the hips, feeling that gentle stretch there in the back leg. And exhale, release the hands inside the foot, shuffle the foot across slightly and open through the heart. You can roll onto the side of the foot to take the knee wide. That feels okay, just open the hip. And you can bring the forearms to the mat. Maybe making a prayer here. Engage your abdominal muscles. Relax the shoulders and breathe. And release. Hands either side of the foot. Lift the back foot off the floor, back knee off the floor, coming onto the toes of the back foot. And start pulling the hips back to straighten the front leg. And then place the front foot on the floor. Adjust the back foot, so it's at a kind of 2 o'clock position, front leg bent. Inhale, back into warrior one. Now we're preparing to come into our warrior three, Virabhadrasana 3, which is the balance pose. So bring your weight onto your left foot. Take a step forwards with the back leg, keep the hips squared, get the arms wide, perhaps variation 1, and lift the back leg. The body and the back leg are in line. So only take, if you lift it, if you're only here, that's fine. Just try to keep in a nice line. Dropping that right hip. And for a stronger variation, you can bring the arms by the ears, reaching forward. One more breath. And then bend your standing legs, bring the feet together and stretch and open here. Exhale to the heart center. Take a breath here. Relaxing your facial muscles. And then inhale, let's step back with the left foot into warrior one. Inhale to straighten. Exhale into warrior two. Make sure, catch yourself if you start leaning forwards, body is upright. Tail tucked under. Inhale, reverse warrior. And breathe here into those hips. Inhale back into warrior two and side angle pose. Looking under your top arm if your neck's okay. Keeping the back of the neck long. Look down at your foot and place your hands inside the foot. Just shuffle the foot across and look forwards. Look forwards through the heart. Stay here or roll onto the outer edge of the foot, opening the hip, knee wide. Engage your abdominal muscles. Perhaps bring the forearms, make a prayer, and breathe. That left heel is pushing back. Of course, you can drop the knee to the floor if you prefer. And release. Hands either side. And from here, we're going to draw, so the back knee's off the mat, draw the hips back to straighten the leg. And release. We haven't done the crescent moon on this side, so let's drop that back foot. Inhale to bring the arms over the head and open here. Exhale to sink the hips. And release. Place the back foot on the floor. Inhale into warrior one. And preparing for warrior three, the balance. Step forwards with the back foot. And in you go. Any arm variation that you prefer. You can even have the hands in prayer, or you can reach the fingers back towards the back foot. Quite a nice variation as well. Quite a strong pose, so the legs might not be quite ready for it in the morning. When you're done, bend standing leg, bring the feet together and open here. And exhale to the heart center. Come onto our back, so inhale to lift the heels. And exhale to bend, sit on the heels. If you can, stretch your body forwards, bring the heels to the floor, and then roll onto your backs, giving yourself a nice hug, rocking gently from side to side. Bring the feet on the floor. Make sure you can find your heels, hip width apart there with the feet. Arms by the side of the body, back of the neck long. Inhale, lift the hips, rolling the spine off the mat. Push the knees forwards. And exhale. Release. Tailbone coming down last. Inhale, press into the lower back to lift the tailbone, and then keep lifting. And exhale, release. Inhale, let's lift the arms as well this time. Arms floating over the head, backs of the hands to the floor behind you, hips in the air. And exhale, release. And just keep the back on the floor now. Lift the feet, grab the big toes, the first two fingers and thumbs. Take the knees and ankles wide into happy baby. And try to keep the whole of the sacrum on the floor. So try not to lift the hips here. Really work the knees wide. And you can keep the hands where they are, or you can grab the ankles, or you can place the hands on the tops of the feet and try pulling the knees down towards the mat, either side of the body. It's unlikely that they'll get to the mat, but have that feeling of opening, flattening four corners of the back, if it were a rectangle. Opening the back here. And then rocking from side to side. And grabbing your ankles or the big toes and opening the legs into a big V. Breathing here. And then come back into happy baby. As we exhale, we're going to roll the feet over the head. And as we inhale, push forwards through the heart to come into sitting, trying to keep the feet off the floor. If you need to do that again, it's quite a nice massage for your back anyway. Exhaling, feet over the head. Inhale. Oops. If you get too much momentum, that's what happens. So exhale and inhale. Using your abdominal muscles, keep the feet off the floor. So come into this position, lift the feet if necessary, legs together, arms either side, palms facing each other again. Just bring the shoulders back, with the shoulder blades together, push the chest forwards, sitting behind your sitting bones now. Keep the legs there, or you can straighten them into boat pose. Legs and roll onto your backs. Place the arms by the body on the floor there, palms down. And if you're doing shoulder stand, lift the legs, press into the hands, the feet over the head, hands on the back, adjust the arms, and then lift the legs in the air, supporting your back. If you're not doing shoulder stand, you can either do a few more of the hip lifts, or if you want to work on abdominal strength, you're keeping the legs straight in the air. As you exhale, lower the right leg to the floor. As soon as the heel touches the floor, you're inhaling it back up again. And then you're exhaling the left leg. Inhaling to lift up. And exhaling both legs. Inhaling up. Have a little break. Quick pause, hug the knees in, and then repeating. Keep going with the leg lifts. If you're in your shoulder stand, we're going to inhale here. As we exhale, we'll take the right foot over the head towards the floor. Reaching up with the left foot. Breathing here. And inhale to lift up. Left foot floats over the head. Watch that right knee. Make sure it doesn't roll outwards. It should be pointing the same direction as the crown of your head. Another breath here. And inhale to lift up. Exhale to take the right foot across the body now. The foot comes across to the left side of the head. Inhale to lift up. And change. Make sure your neck's comfortable. And release. And then both legs over the head. If your feet are on the floor, release your arms. Interlock the fingers, press into the mat. Lift the hips. Have a sense of pushing your tailbone up towards the sky. And release. We're going to press down into the arms and slowly lower your back on the mat. And then once the hips are on the floor, keep the legs straight and slowly lower them as you breathe, squeezing your abdominal muscles. Try to pull your lower back towards the mat as you do this. Protect your back. Once the heels touch the floor, let's just float into our fish pose. Floated off my mat there, so lifting the back off the floor and placing the back of the head on the mat. Rolling the shoulders open. And inhale, lift the head, look down at the feet, release. Interlock the fingers behind the head and lift your legs off the mat, so the knees are above the hips here, legs are bent. Inhale. As we exhale, we're bringing our right elbow to our left knee and stretching the right foot away from us, twisting here. Inhale to the center. You don't have to place the head on the floor, just bring both knees back to where they were and twist, exhale the other way. Inhale to the center. And let's do that again. Exhale. Inhale, center. And exhale the other way. Inhale, center. Give yourself a hug. Squeeze here. Knees to the forehead. And release. Just release the feet to the floor. Just let the knees, feet mat width, knees just flopping in, arms away from the body. And as you breathe, just allow your lower back to sink towards the mat. Hug the knees into the chest. I'm going to rock forwards into sitting, finish with a twist. So, start with your legs in front of you in Dandasana, sitting up tall. And then just bend your right leg, foot is just outside your hips there, and bring your left foot just outside your right knee and sit up tall. Make sure you have both sitting bones on the floor, so you're not leaning across to your right. So inhale to lift your left arm, and exhale, release. Inhale, right arm. And exhale, let's reach forward, hug around that leg and sit up tall. And exhale, slowly twist around to your left. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale, twisting a little bit more, feeling the middle part of the spine, twisting around, hugging that knee into the body. As you inhale, you're lengthening. And exhale, feeling the upper spine, neck, twisting around. Holding it here. And inhale to come back to the center. Exhale to just float the other way. And release. Let's just shake out the legs. Before we do the other side, let's bring the soles of the feet together. Maybe interlock the fingers underneath the feet or grab your ankles, making sure that you can roll the shoulders back, sit up tall. Inhale to lift the knees and exhale to use the arms to press the knees close to the ground. And again, inhale and lift. And exhale. Okay, so let's change. Let's bend our left leg this time. Foot across to the right and bring your right foot just outside your left knee. Sitting up tall. So try to have the whole of the foot on the floor there. Interlock the fingers below the knee and sit up tall, just making sure that both sitting bones are on the floor. Inhale to lift your right arm. Exhale, release. Inhale, left arm. And exhale, reach forwards, hug the leg into the body, sit up tall. Exhale, start twisting the lower back. Inhale to lengthen here, reaching through the crown of the head. Exhale, continue with your twist. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, twisting the whole spine. And hold here for another 3 deep breaths. Perhaps close your eyes. With the spine twisting, the lower back open. Bring awareness to your kidneys. Detoxifying twists. Inhale to the center and exhale the other way. And then come back to the center, bring the soles of the feet together. Take them quite away from you though, nice space here between the legs, and just place your hands on your lower legs. Inhale as we lift and open, roll the shoulders back, look up. And exhale to round the body. Chin to the collarbone. And again, inhale, lift and open. Exhale to round. One more time, inhale. And exhale, this time slide the hands towards the feet. Just allow the body to be round and flop in that space between the legs. Relaxing completely. And very carefully uncurling here on your next inhalation. Place the feet on the floor in front of you, lift the arms, and exhale onto your back. If you need to, you can hug the knees into the chest for a moment. Neutralizes the spine. Helps to ease any lower back tension. And then take the feet as wide as your mat, arms away from the body, shuffle the shoulders under. And the moment you lie down, just let your whole body sink into your mat. Start letting go through every part of your body. Just using your awareness without moving, staying completely still. Bring awareness to your right foot. heel to the toes. The ankle to the knee. The knee to the hip. The whole right leg feeling relaxed. Bring awareness to your left foot. The heel to the toes. The ankle to the knee. And the knee to the hip. Letting go through the whole of the left leg and foot. Both legs now feeling heavy and relaxed. Bring your awareness to your lower back and to your middle back and upper back. Bring awareness to the front of the body as it softens into the back of the body. Bring awareness to your right arm, your upper arm, shoulder, to the elbow, to the wrist, and all your fingers and thumb. Bring awareness to the center of your palm. The whole of the right arm feeling relaxed. Bring awareness to your left shoulder, top of the arm, to the elbow to the wrist, and relaxing all your fingers and your thumb. Noticing the center of the palm, both arms feeling relaxed. Relax your shoulders and become aware of your neck, your jaw, relaxing. Your nose, eyeballs sinking into the sockets, and your forehead smooth and relaxed. Relax your whole face, your ears, your head, and your whole body. As you breathe, feel your body spreading like water. Become aware of the breath. Just observe the inhalation and the exhalation, like the rise and fall of the tide. Become aware of your whole body, just noticing how you feel. So if you don't have to rush off to do anything, perhaps just turn me off and stay here, relaxing for as long as you can, as long as you like, and perhaps even going into meditation practice from here. When you're ready, start moving your fingers and toes, feeling the air around you. And just take your head over to one side, back to the center. Breathe it across the other way. And back to the center. And give yourself a hug. Maybe just rocking gently from side to side. When you're ready, roll the knees over to the left. Take a deep breath here. Exhale through the mouth to release. Press into your hand to push yourself up into a sitting position. Hands in a prayer. Inhale. And exhale here. Perhaps finishing with an Om together. Inhale. Rub the palms together. And once they're warm, place them over your eyes. Open your eyes. Spread the fingers to let in the light gently. And then bring the hands back in front of the heart. Namaste.